Yo, what's good? It's Mastermind MMA, and I just wanted to talk about. I just saw a video of Dominick Cruz and Urijah Faber at Colin Cowherd's new show. I forget. I mean, I think he's at Fox now. I haven't really listened to much of Colin lately. When I was working a job a few summers ago in construction, I had to drive around in that van a lot, so ESPN would be on if, nothing was good on the radio, and Colin's show was on, and, he was, a guy that likes to come off extra proper, and he wants to come off as a certain type of guy, so his shows aren't really that interesting. And the thing is, when it comes to UFC and MMA, I don't think he's even that big of a fan. You see, with like a Stephen A. Smith, you kind of he knows like his shit a little more about UFC, at least. Like Skip Bayless doesn't know anything about UFC, and I think Steven's kind of the only one that follows it, because I remember I saw a video when that 151 card fell apart, or if it was 152, 151, whatever. When John Jones pulled out to fight Chael, uh they had John on First Take, and Stephen A. Smith knew like all the situations and about John Jones' history, and like the way he was talking, he's like, yo, it's the baddest motherfucker ever. So like you could tell like genuine energy. And I like Colin was right before Stephen A. Smith on the radio, and Stephen A. was definitely more colorful and entertaining. So Colin's a lot more dry and he tries to come off as an extremely refined guy. So I mean, whatever people are into, man, but it definitely really didn't work out. See, the interview was so entertaining except for Colin Cowherd, and not even that Colin gave or didn't give anything in the interview, but it was how he dictated it and limited it. And they have some chick in there. I don't know who she is, but I honestly think she's just the pretty face. Like I think Colin's trying to do more of a Howard Stern model with him and a woman as like a producer type figure that chimes in, but she looks attractive, but the questions and like when she would interrupt, it was just like, man, just because they were starting to go at it, and the questions weren't even so Dominick Cruz said, oh, all he has is like an overhand right and a guillotine, and a lot of the back and forth has been revisited a lot through the press run. So and then Colin's like, whoa, 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 stop there. What's a guillotine? And then like, so he doesn't even know like a basic move, and I'm sure he doesn't know the history, and he's just kind of going like just winging it basically, and like right when they started opening up, right when like Dom and Uriah are like genuinely going in on each other, Colin chimes in and is, oh well, Dominick Cruz, Uriah Faber, in the forum in LA, da, 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 like trying to do the wrap up plugs, and like he let Uriah get something hot off, like say some slick shit. And then Dom was trying to chime in, and like Colin is like reading the closing reads. Like Dom is trying to chime in, like, but what, and Colin's just like, oh, Dominic, trying to close the bitch out, and Dom said what he had to say, and he got it out, but it was like awkward. It was almost like it felt like Colin was doing them a favor by doing the interview. Like, oh yeah, sure, come on my show and like kind of promote whatever you want to promote, and that's it. Instead of it being like a genuine press run, like you have Dominick Cruz, who speaks very intelligently and he talks shit very intelligently. And then you got Urijah Faber, who is basically like one of the brothers in the crew that's just like chilling, and he just like skates all day and smoke buds. So like you got those two like type of characters, and it could go against each other very well, and it does, and it has been. Like just them going off on each other. You got the dude, what happened to you? Did USADA ban puberty? Like, you came in with back fat, looking like a half Latino, like, and your eyes always was like, hey bud, not always bud, I'ma beat you, brother. Like, it's just funny, like the way he talks shit with like his butt chin and shit like that. But and Dominick is just like kind of like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, he talks down to you in a very chill way. Like, dude, you're just fucking stupid. Let me break this down for you quick. That's like the demeanor Dom likes to talk shit. And honestly, like, coming out of the Dillashaw fight and the way he was talking to Dillashaw, and how Dillashaw really had nothing to say, and after losing, he's coming like too hard. Like, like Dillashaw's shit talk. Like, he went from absolutely nothing to like, dude, why don't you just like chill out a little bit? So it's like they should have just kind of, especially with Colin not knowing much about anything in this regard, they should have just kind of let them run with it. But Colin was trying to still dictate the interview and have it be his interview, when it should have just been like Urijah Faber and Dominick Cruz on the Colin show. So, I mean, if you guys see any more press runs that they're doing, definitely send me some links in the comments or messages or anything like that. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you fuck with it, and you already know it's Mastermind MMA.